Hi Gemini, this is your monthly reading for February 2022. Love messages from your person. If you are in an entanglement, separated, broken up recently, or it's been a while, this reading is going to be for you. We're going to go ahead and get right into it. Gemini, let's see. How does your person feel about you right now? Okay. Well, they feel a lot. All right. Also, keep in mind, this is a general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So all a part of the reading may not resonate for you. If that's the case, please take what does and leave what doesn't. Now, if none of it resonates for you, just throw the whole reading out and just try a different reading, or you may have to try a different reader. Sometimes different readers can pick up on different energies for the collective, okay? So first, let's see. How does your person feel about you right now, Gemini? Wheel of Fortune. The Tower in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay. So, right now, your person is not really, they're in a very low vibrational mood about their feelings right now. They feel like the relationship, it had a very rocky beginning. They feel like they don't know if how your intentions were with them from the beginning. And I feel like they felt like it was just a lot of back and forth, a lot of things they had to try to adjust to and navigate around. Now, that might be partly to do with them. They could be the type of person that, puts blame on others, or maybe that's just how they see how things happen, but that's the energy I'm getting right now from these cards. I'm going to clarify so I can go a little deeper. Can you tell me, Spirit, how does Gemini's person feel about them right now? Can you please clarify this Tower in reverse? But yeah, right now, they're not, they don't have the, they just feel, they feel vulnerable. We got the, Five of Swords, Page of Pentacles. So I'm thinking, with the Page of Pentacles and the Five of Swords, I just think this relationship was just, if you can call it that, I just think the way it started, it was just a very, let me pull a couple more cards, but what I'm getting is I just think this relationship started on shaky ground. It was something very light, very casual. I think it might have been one-sided, either on your end or their end. They definitely feel slighted toward you. I'm going to be honest about that. That's what I'm getting. Six of Cups in reverse and the Star. I do think they miss you a lot for whatever happened. I keep hearing, I don't know if this is true or not. I'm just reading what I feel. I feel like they are blaming you. Now, it's two sides to every story, but they feel a little salty right now. They feel a little bitter. But they have some hope for you. I feel like they can't get over you. They're very much still mourning this disconnection, this loss. And I do think they would like things to come back together. However, whatever happened, I don't know if you guys may not have just been that compatible. Or you might have been argumentative or arguing all the time or back and forth, or you just may not have, this might have just been a relationship just based off intellect, or, and maybe it just wasn't a lot of emotion there. Okay, that's really interesting. But I feel like your person, they are trying to get over you, but they are having a hard time doing so. And they're right now, they're just kind of in that phase where they're blaming everybody but themselves, and they just feel a little salty, a little bitter about the relationship, how things happen. And they feel like from the get-go, things were never solid, and that your intentions were never good, and that they had to do a lot of adjusting and navigating and trying to figure things out, and that kind of stuff. So that's how they feel. Okay, so now, Gemini, let's see, how do you feel about your person? And we're going to go deeper to see more about this connection, but that's just what's coming out right now. Okay, we got the Seven of Pentacles, Four of Wands in reverse. Let's get one more. Okay, so How does Gemini? Okay. So we got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So Gemini, with you, what I'm getting here is that this was something, I think this was somebody that you kind of knew before as a friend, or either this could have started out really slow and casual as a friendship that developed into something over a long term, but it was never a lot of deep emotions there. It was never a strong, deep connection on, definitely, I feel like on your end, for them, for sure. I feel like they labored a lot to make this relationship happen with you, or to get connected with you romantically. But I feel like you or them, that you just weren't really available or either open to the idea of committing into something long-term with this person. I think you also feel like they are a bit possessive. They could be a bit jealous, and that turns you off. But yeah, I feel like they put in a lot of work, and they thought it was going to result into something more deeper and romantic with you. I definitely feel like for a lot of you, they started out as a friend, and you weren't interested in committing to them. And like I said, the roles could be reversed. You guys could have just had a budding friendship that turned into a romance, and they may have, for some reason, didn't want to make a commitment right away, or or maybe they weren't able to. But I really do feel like for a lot of you guys, your person, they just, they're not just really somebody that you want to stay involved with romantically or pursue. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you just don't really see them as you don't really just see them as someone that you want to like go the distance with or build something with. I just keep hearing that you see them as, even though they may not feel like they are, you see them as a bit selfish, possessive. Let's see. Knight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Wands, Wheel of Fortune again, Knight of Pentacles, and Nine of Cups. So I think this relationship developed very quickly when it did develop. However, with the Knight of Pentacles here, and then we have the Seven of Pentacles, that tells me that this was just something for a lot of you that just kind of happened over time. I think a lot of you started out as friends with this person, and then at one point or another, the relationship developed, but it just wasn't, either they weren't able to commit, or you weren't interested in it, in a bigger, commitment with this person. I'm just really feeling like it just was, a bit incompatibility there between you guys. Okay, now let's see what was the true dynamic between this relationship. Okay, can you tell me the true dynamic between Gemini and their person? Not enough. Frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. So yeah, so for some of you guys, this person, they're very jealous. They very possessive. I feel like they took a long time to get with you, and so when they finally got with you, they were very clingy and very possessive. They were very jealous, and I think that turned you off from this connection. We got camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, making memories. I think that you guys had a lot of good times together, and I really feel like on their end, this person thinks about you quite often. They may look at photos of you in their phone, on their social media, things like that. But I just feel like, for whatever reason, they just got really possessive, and I feel like it just pushed you back and turned you off. Golden mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. Axe, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. So this, like I said, this connection here, it was one-sided at best, and I really feel like the roles could be reversed. So either you could have been the one putting in the effort to try to make the relationship work, and they weren't, or either they approach you in a romantic way, and it just too many incompatibilities there. I feel like it just was a disconnection because, you know, you guys are not compatible. So I'm gonna go a little deeper and see what caused the separation. What was the hidden factors between the separation? You got courtship. Okay, so I feel like I said, this was just a very casual thing. False person. Maybe they were hiding who they really were with you, or their real intentions pathway. I just think that you went down a path with this person and you thought they were going to be one way and they turned out to be different. And I just think that once you found out how they really were, it just put you off, and that you're just not interested in, you know, you weren't interested in continuing on. I do think that they miss you, but I just don't think that somebody here, I mean, I'm getting a lot of like non-commitment cards coming out. So you or them is just, you know, maybe, you know, have no intention of actually committing to this connection. So, all right. So let's see. What does your person want to say to you right now at this time, Gemini? What does your person want to say to you right now at this time? I just feel like this was more of a friendship than anything. And there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes, you know, that's, you know, the way a lot of relationships start. But I just think on this one, it just was a weak foundation to begin with. And I don't know, maybe somebody never had the intention of this going further, or if you did, it just, I don't know, it just didn't work out. Okay, what does Gemini's person want to say to them right now? Okay, we got I want you so badly. So yeah, they they got it bad for you, and I think that's why they came off clingy and possessive, jealous even. Let's see, anything else? Okay. All right, let's see. Do you have anything to say to your person, Gemini? Does Gemini have anything? Okay, we got something. Hold on. I do love you. Okay, so you have feelings for this person. I honestly feel like it's more of a friend type love. And I think you feel bad that it didn't work out. And I'm not saying that you were the one that broke things off, but I just think this is, you know, like that other card said, this is just, it turned out to just be one-sided. Okay. I miss seeing you, and I have trouble with intimacy. So definitely feel like you miss them as a friend, you love them as a friend, but that you're just not into them as a lover. They're missing you. They might be reaching out to you, or trying to reach out to you, or thinking about it. And they would like another relationship with you. I don't know if you want another relationship with them. But I definitely think that, you know, as friends, you know, that's kind of like what I'm feeling from you, Gemini. Okay. So this is, this energy here is how you guys both feel about this connection or about each other right now. It was my fault, but I blame you. Okay. So I feel like definitely that speaks volumes for them. I think that they pursued you first as a friend with the intention of being more, even, you know, even if it happened over a long period of time, and then eventually they got the relationship with you and it just didn't work out. And, you know, even though they knew that it probably wouldn't work out, They pursued it anyway. They tried to force it anyway. They were possessive, clingy, you know, doing a lot, and didn't feel like they got anything in return. And so even though they have their own fault to take in that, they blame you. And for you, I just feel like, I mean, you know how you feel, but I just feel like it was my fault, but I blame you. I just feel like you kind of knew after a while that this connection wasn't super strong, and you might have, you know, let it persist anyway. And also, like, you may have had trouble with your intimacy with this person because you just really wasn't feeling them. And the love you have for them is more platonic. You know, it's not romantic. So I just think both of you guys, you know, just feel a little bit at fault about how things happen. And I think more than anything, you guys miss each other as friends. Okay, I'm going to see if we get anything else, and then we'll move on. Anything else for Gemini and their person? How do they feel about each other or about this connection right now? Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm starting to understand our connection. So I'm thinking you guys are starting to realize that there was never deep emotions there between you, or if it were, it was one-sided. And like I said, Gemini, you could be the one that could have been doing, putting in a lot of work and not getting anything returned, or it could be your person. I want you, and you don't know how hard it was to let you go. So I think that I really feel like it's one-sided. You are your person. I think that it started out as a friendship, turned into a romance, and that it just didn't work out because you guys were not 100% compatible. And one of you decided to just give this relationship the axe to break up and to separate. The other person is still in their feelings. They're still missing you. They're still wanting you. And I just think Libra is really in your hands if you want to get back together with this person as a lover or not. Okay, so we're going to see now, what does Spirit have for you, Gemini? Advice if you want to reconcile this connection. Now, you might reconcile as friends. You might reconcile as lovers. Okay, so we got engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. We got make the effort. Great love is worth taking. The steps you are guided to take. Let me see. Let me get one more. Now, for engagement, I don't think that this actually means getting married to this person. I think, honestly, one of you, I don't know which one it is, one of you, and I really feel like for most, it's your person, wants a higher commitment with you. And if you want this to work, I do think make the effort to reconnect, to talk about everything, to get on the same page, and to actually show more emotions if you want to make this connection work again. And if you just want to be friends again, then, you know, make the effort to, you know, to reach out to them or to communicate back with them. We got to give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So yeah, you guys are just both to the point where no one's reaching out, no one's talking, no one's making any effort. And we got separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So right now, however things happen, I do feel like it was some conflict, maybe some words passed. Like I said, they are feeling a bit bitter right now. So the time that you guys are taking apart is actually going to help if you want to come back together, whether you romantically or as friends. But both of you have to make more of an effort, and just be open to giving this another chance, because I think you guys are both closed off right now. That's what I think. Okay. So now I'm going to get a final oracle for you from Spirit as well, to see what you need to do to mend from this connection, whether you get back together or not. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light, feeling your relationship being healed this very moment. So this time apart, it's gonna do you guys both a lot of good. A lot of reflection needs to be had, and you guys both need to, you know, make more of an effort. If you do come back together, be on the same page, be open, be honest about your feelings or your lack thereof, depending on what situation resonates with you. And there's a lot of healing that needs to go on. I really feel like your person needs to do a lot of healing. They may have had a lot of trauma from past relationships, which is why they're so possessive. You might have had a past relationship that caused you to be really hurt, which is why you were so close off to this connection. So I really feel like on both ends, both of you guys need to heal. Okay, so Gemini, I'm going to leave it there. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like. If it resonated with you in any way, please give it a like. And if you want more videos from me like this, please subscribe. I would love to have you. So I'm going to leave it there. I'll see you guys on the next one. Love and light. Bye-bye.